Where's my drink? I can't see without my glasses. Oh, here we go. Happy 1-year anniversary, folks. Now let's see if I can. That's not going to work. Greetings and salutations, you lovely degenerates, and welcome back to the Fuzzy Wildflower, where we explore weird and forgotten drinks and other late ice cues. I'm your host, Corey. So today we're celebrating 1 year of having the channel on YouTube. Woo-hoo! CGI confetti. I think I have one of those. So yeah, I've accomplished 1 year of just making simple drink cocktails. That was kind of my goal to start with. And really what kind of got the whole ball rolling is this is a cocktail book. I think my mom gave it to me back. I've had it since the 90s. And I haven't gotten into this one too much because some of the cocktails don't match up to the modern versions. And maybe something I need to explore in the future. But the one that kind of got, hey, this ought to be interesting, is the one called the Horse's Neck. I was like, that's a weird cocktail name. I don't see many people talking about it or drinking it. I'm sure it's sure there's plenty of people who have explored it, but it's not your typical margarita and daiquiri and that sort of thing. And so I'm just like, Horse's Neck, that's a weird name for a drink. It's just this cocktail is basically a brandy and ginger ale with a few extra little ingredients. But when I got a hold of the Playboy bar book, I noticed that they had an entry called the Horse's Neck, and didn't realize that the Horse's Neck is mainly for the lemon peel. And I was like, oh, that's gonna be a nice little challenge. As you know, I'm not very good at the garnish game. Mostly just making these things for me, you know. So I have a garnish, cool. If I don't, not too worried about it. But basically, the whole concept is take a lemon, you start at the top, and you just keep making a long swirl, and it sits in the drink, and the Horse's Neck sits out top of it. How hard can that be, right? Well, I sat one night with about 4 lemons and some limes and some oranges, and sat there and just peeled away until my hand cramped up. Yeah, it didn't go very well. So we're gonna try it and see. The cocktail itself's not hard. It's just yeah, that garnish game is not for me. And as always, I am not a bartender, as you can tell. Do not take any of this as bartender advice. Please don't. And let's make a cocktail. All right. Well, I got 4 more lemons just in case. We're going to cut the Horse's Neck. That starts sound like The Godfather. Trust me, you don't want to find this in your bed. We are going to carve the Horse's Neck. So my understanding is start carving the top and just start peeling away till you get the whole thing. And they say use the flat top. Let's and try not to get it too deep. Where's in the pit? Let's see. All this concentration, man. I got juice everywhere. All right, that's probably good enough. And there is a horse neck. I guess you can, if you want to be all neat about it, you can probably get in there and clean it up. Maybe I'll do a fast forward through this. So you don't have to sit here and watch me struggle with trying to make a pretty little garnish. And there's probably one reason why they don't do this much anymore. So yeah, so let's get you guys out of the way. And from my understanding, there's our horse neck. So And of course, we'll make this drink in here, which will be interesting. There we go. There we go. So this recipe calls for brandy. I looked it up. There's other recipes calls for just whiskey, rye, bourbon or rye. I even see a version of gin with gin in the Playboy book. So I guess you can just make it with anything because it's basically just liquor and ginger ale. But 2 ounces of brandy. All right, this calls for ½ an ounce of lemon juice. I squeezed a bunch of lemon juice before, but I might as well use this while I have it. All right, ½ an ounce of lemon juice. Man, I am not doing good. Do you think after a year of making drinks, I'd actually figure out how to make this thing halfway right? All right, this is a dash of Angostura. Some of the recipes just call for ginger ale and whiskey. Some of them just call for, the Angostura. This one adds lemon in it. I don't know. So then you just top it off with some ginger ale. I don't know, I can even stir it with this horse neck in there. All right, and there is a horse neck. That's pretty good. I don't know if you need to go through the trouble with the lemon peel, but I guess it looks all fancy, all curled up inside there. All, I don't know, looks more like a snake than a horse neck, but who wants to drink a snake neck, right? Well, anyway, it's been a fun year, and I'm glad a few of y'all stuck with me so far. Let's hopefully make another year. In the meantime, make sure this is right set up. I never do check beforehand. Well, you guys know what to do. Cheers.